Hello everyone and welcome back to Grigsby's War in the East, here with turn 40 for the Soviets. I have a little bit of time very shortly, so let's go and discuss things. I already taken care of the air war, but we have a few things going on here. Let's take a look at what happened on the map. And we have some events here, Axis forces for us. I think we already had these then. UK rationing becomes worse. In March of 1942, the United Kingdom institutes rationing of electricity, coal and gas. Central heating is prohibited in the summer months. The clothing ration is decreased as well. From March to May, severe measures were introduced which restricted the number of buttons, pockets and pleats on clothes. By 1942, in the United Kingdom, children between the ages of 5 and 7 had become used to wartime restrictions. When questioned about bananas, many did not believe such items existed. And the war balloons. On March 20, 1942, Operation Outward begins. This was the name given to British World War II program to attack Germany by means of free flying balloons. It made use of cheap, simple balloons filled with hydrogen. They carried either a trailing steel wire intended to damage high voltage power lines by producing a short circuit, or incendiary devices that were intended to start fires in fields, forests and heathland. A total of 99,142 outward balloons were launched, compared to Japan's better known fire balloons. Outward balloons were crewed. They had to travel a much shorter distance, so they flew at a lower altitude compared to Japan's fire balloons. They had only a simple mechanism to regulate altitude by means of dropping ballast or venting lifting gas. This meant that the balloons were simple to mass produce and cost only 35 shillings each. The free-flying balloon attacks were highly successful. Although difficult to assess exactly, they had economic impact on Germany far in excess of the cost of the British government. Alright. Taking a look. Nothing happened here. My opponent retreated. And here, here, and here, and here. He did kick these guys out, no surprise. They routed right away after attack from 3 divisions. Might have been a bit overkill. But oh well, he routed it. Then besides that, probably nothing. There is now rain, which means mud. So if we look at how the map actually looks like, it's not black. It's like this. And I can work with that. So I also, I'm not sure if it's frozen. I guess it is. Yeah. Alright, so let's get started here working on some rail in the Crimea. The faster this is repaired, the better. So let's get out of here. There are only few parts here that need to be done, but it's nothing significant. It's like 3 parts. Yeah, maybe I can get them here. Speed things up. Alright, my opponent has given up on this here hex. I'm just gonna go move in here and where is that rail unit? I was up here. Oh. I have a lot of territory here to take. Well, it's not that much, but it's quite a big piece actually. He's decided to shorten his lines here, which is probably wise. Yeah, so let's first of all just put these on already. There is no way I can take these already this turn, and I will not pretend to try. I'm sure they're quite weak, but they still have supply, so you're at Stavka. How are these doing? Anyway, refit should still be refitting. Look at me already. Look at me already. I'm gonna let them get combat prep points. There's no reason for them to already go into battle. Alright, nice bunch of reinforcements. So that's great. Can I actually build this? Yes, I can. Okay. And I will do that too. I'll probably build quite a few here over the long haul. Take a look at these You should be on refit now. Weird. Right. Let's start here. And no, he still has 1 unit across, huh? I guess at that point I am actually willing to launch an attack with all these units. Oh shit, I can't do that with you. 21-8. In that case, I will assign whatever I can. It's probably one of the last attacks I can make either way. And I hope it does succeed. Let's see. Let's involve you. Okay. That's fine, it lost 22 tanks, but those are replaceable. I just really want to take that hex there. I don't want him to have any unit across the river. So that suits me just fine. They immediately have 18 defense, so that's also good. Alright, let's just make sure the cavalry is on there. Like the combat delay makes it a bit difficult. You're probably unready. No, you are ready. I have a sensation or a hunch my opponent is not gonna attack. But it will be good to at least keep a good number of units in the right place. Now that the rail to Simferopol is fixed, that's pretty good. Where is the... Oh yeah, I have the Crimean Front HQ here. For some reason, Ginichesk has some serious issues with getting supplies. So they're still getting none, regardless of the rail being repaired. And it being an importing port. It's very weird. I need to move those units because they're just getting nothing. Either way. If 7th Reserve Army isn't full, which it isn't, put you on it, and I can put you under the 12th. Let's keep them here for now. I also need a unit out here, so they cannot cross through that way. And now basically we once again have the river cut off there. Let's move you up. I want to replace this, but yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's get these out. That's 5th Army. Second Reserve. That's a 19, so that's a lot better. Good defense, okay. Although they're now overburdened. And no longer. You're still part of the Crimean front, which needs to be addressed. I need another army in here, and I do think I got one from the Transcaucasus, but I'm not sure. I think it will arrive next turn. So I will have that problem for one more turn, basically. I don't think I'm going to venture deeper into this. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. The chance for encirclement is too big. And the units are weak enough as it is already. I will, however, try to hold those positions with different units. Which is a bit tricky. Once again, I'd rather have my rather have those units to the back. Put them into the second reserve army, which will allow me to put you under the 7th reserve army. Okay, which means that the other two armies are doing okay again. Good. These units will perform various tasks, I guess. You will certainly retreat, I guess, over here. These will do that too. This 8 is not nice. I need more troops down there, pretty much. You have been refitting, but they haven't gotten anything. Same for these. Same for these. Well, I do need to move ahead. I'll just take a look with what I can do that at the very least, or at the bare minimum, say, to each location. Funny that they can get in there, but not the regular rifle division. This also shortens my line significantly, by the way. Right, that's it. I'm gonna take a break here. Like I said, I don't have much time for now. So I'll meet you on the other side. Alright, back. I was so smart enough to pretty much do everything while off screen, so it's a bit silly, but there were only a few things that I did. One of them was I put more units here anyway, try to reinforce it, so there's that. I do need to move you 1 hex forward still. Okay. There are like 1 or 2 attacks that I might want to make. Like here, for example. I can do that. I did reinforce it, so there's that. But there we go. That's okay. Fine. And then I do actually want to back that here. Either way, so yeah, I did almost everything except a few things here. So I do want to attack with these guys as well. I already gave them tank brigades here too. Attack the Hungarians. Whoop. I mean, come on. It's like, you gotta do this, right? Yeah. Okay, so they folded. Sweet. That's a decent amount of Axis losses there. So that's good. And yeah, so there is you that needs to resting. Kremenchuk. And I want to get these guys out entirely. They can't do that right now because they have nothing. Okay. You. Go here. Refit. You need to be put under. Stavka. And go here. I'm still trying to dig in here. I have a few places here where I could remove the fortified regions. I'm gonna also make the next couple of motorized brigades because I can only make them between this period, and I have one more turn after this to do it. And then I can make 3 of them next turn, basically. And then I have 35 out of 35 motorized brigades, which is what I want. Alright, I'm gonna ship it back to my opponent. So what happened? He retreated there. He retreated there. There's mud. So besides that, not that much happened. There were some hexes where I tried to get in. And to be honest, actually, I think I wanna try and build it up like this too, so that, you know, I can get maximum attrition, because that's what I want. Now, given this, I do think my opponent might try for Moscow. That's what I think, but he hasn't moved some of that armor, so I don't know. But without much of the 11th army, I would say it's a bit tricky for him, but either way, let's go over the numbers. Victory points, initiative, high watermark, total men, still going down for my opponent, so Axis has less men now in total than almost a year before. Total guns, total AFVs, total aircraft. And there's manpower losses, gun losses, AFV losses. If we look at on-map men, it's still going down for my opponent, which is good. Map guns, map AFVs, and aircraft. I'm getting a few more aircraft each turn, so building that up. Manpower pool, relatively the same. Armament pool, resource pools, supply stores, oil stores, and then fuel stores. All right, that's it. Yeah, these, oh, they can be taken off still. Let's actually get them over here. For the moment. And I will I'll reorganize these next turn. Should be fine. They can just build some forts. Alright. Let's ship it. And there we go. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. And I know this is a bit of a short one. Next turn will also be quite short due to the mud. We'll see how things go. Might do 2 turns in one episode, maybe, depending how long it lasts. But I'll see you in the next one.